Sorry about that. My video cut out for me. So I'll just start back with liquid metal. Again, it's got higher thermal conductivity, which will allow for cooler components. However, it can leak. It can leak out between the block and the CPU, which can short the motherboard and all parts connecting to it out, which could be a very bad day. And it could also dry up and basically weld your CPU to your CPU cooler, which is less than ideal. So, but most people use thermal compound because it's cheaper, it's easier, and it isn't electrically conductive, so it will not short anything out no matter where you get it. Like, I've had it in the socket itself before and I've had no issues with it. So what I'm gonna do, I'll just use my finger, is get this stuff all spread out. Try and just ensure that when I put the block on, which what I like to do actually is put the block on and press it out to ensure that it's properly spread out. But just do something like that, it should be fine. Just get enough to the edges so that when the block does go on, it actually squishes it out to the very edge, because you want as much of the CPU covered as possible for the proper thermal heat transfer. So a little bit short down there, for example. Bring some on down there. All right, that should work. Okay, this stuff will get everywhere, so I'm gonna wash my hands before touching anything else, because this stuff's bad. It's worse than paint or glitter even. But once that's done, we will put the block on. So how this works, it's pretty simple. Just you got the 2 points right here. So what you do now, this part with IAIO, it's kind of important how you put it on based on how you put it in the system. So how I'm gonna put it on is like, just a second. This. So. Perfect. So it'll be just like this. So the tubes will be running down. And then you just line, which this is kind of a pain because you don't want to create a mess, but it's also kind of annoying to try and actually get them lined up just like that. So once you do that, you start screwing it down. Now you do the same thing as I did with my CPU, which is you go one side, which I don't think I got that side on it. Nope. See, this can be painful. It can make a mess too. But you screw one side down a ways, then you screw the other. Which I don't think I got that one even on the right spot. This can be, again, this is just, it can be ridiculous. Trying to get this to freaking work. But once it's started, just like now, screw it on a ways, go to the next side. These screws, a lot of them generally nowadays have springs on them, which prevent you from over torquing. So you don't have to worry about how tight you go. You'll go until basically the screw doesn't turn anymore. And then just like that, like the screw will not turn anymore. And just like that, it's on. So at this point, I am ready to put this in the case, right? Which I will cut to a new video, and I will get this set up so that I can at least attempt to show you how to do this properly, because this can be kind of annoying with just one hand. So, yep.